Is it all true?
What have you heard already?
That illness. It thickened the bones. It accelerated the healing process and tissue regeneration. Is that all true?
Every word.
But if that's what it was doing, why call it an illness?
The Lepidopterans made a nest out of the human body where they could eat and multiply. An illness is what it is.
But then,
Where do you want me to start?
from the beginning.
I'm old, Mr. Manny. My memory is not one of my strong points.
Well, for example, why do they call you Madam Svenska?
A name is just a trace. It is our business card, our identifier. It presents us to the world. But does it tell our story or really describe who we are?
I swear I know 3 or 4 idiots with the same exact name.
Well, yes. But we are not made of that name. It is given to us. Other people choose it for us, whether it suits us or not. It doesn't tell us who we really are. That name will not give us any answers. It is only through growing old that we become the answer to the questions of our childhood. And living in Sweden the last 30 years has definitely inspired this affectionate moniker. And so, Madam Svenska, it is.
And yet you come back to Italy. Why?
Because I forgot. But I also forgot that I had promised to remember.
Tell me.
Please excuse me. Sometimes my memory needs to be jogged. There's always been a song that, as well as the name you refer to so much, has labeled my whole life, has given it a name, and it's from a name. If you can believe how bizarre and sometimes unbelievable my confused memories are to describe that all this began.
All right.
Say goodbye.
So this game is supposed to be scary, and so that's why I am doing a let's play of it,
Lift me,
because I love horror games.
sure you miss me. If you fly, you lose something in the sky. Come on, let's dance. We don't have any chance. Give me a kiss, so you know what you're gonna miss. If you fly, you lose something in the sky. Listen to me, the romance leave us free, but needs to be taken care of.
I'm assuming this is the same lady that was talking earlier that's now old. So this is like going back to the past. So I'm assuming that girl is missing. That van is dirty. It's a wash. It should be good. So not many people know about this game. I never even heard of it till I looked it up on Amazon. I was looking up horror games and this one showed up, so I was like, oh my god, I need to have this game, like, now.
Feels like it's gonna rain again.
Well, she heard thunder, so obviously. So I'm gonna look around because I like to explore my surroundings. I wonder if you can interact with any of these. Cool. I guess you really can't interact. Okay. We came over here. Let's explore over here. Oh, okay. Alright. So one thing about these type of games that I learned over time is you have to really explore your surroundings a lot. Okay. Missing, lost child, Celeste Felton. 13 years old. Oh, poor girl. Entrance to a house. Okay. I think that's probably the house we're gonna go into. Or mansion. It looks like a mansion. Shears. Huh. Cut here, cut here. That's kind of interesting. A random movie poster. Okay. It was so random. Like, look at this whole wall, there's nothing, and then randomly there's like a ad for a movie. Okay. Wait, there's another one. Look, it says The Strangers. There's a cowboy guy on it. You can't go in there. Is there anything on the bench? I was gonna call it a chair because I'm that type of person that doesn't think before they speak. Nothing. No random movie posters here. Okay. So I'm assuming I have to go in there. But let me check over here if there's anything I'm missing. Sometimes it's like interesting items that you won't find otherwise, so it's always good to explore everything. Oh my god, I'm like seriously walking forever. I wonder when it's gonna tell me, oh, turn around. Oh wow, it hasn't said that yet. Oh my god, that's funny. It made me seriously run for like ever. So I decided to say, oh, not this way. Okay. Like the other one was actually shorter than this one, so I'm surprised like they kept me running for this long. Okay. I always feel anxious when looking at some icons and mirrors. Okay. Dr. Richard Felton. This place looks like it should be condemned.
Who is it?
Yes, hello. I'm Dr. Reed from the Santa Margarita Institute.
I'm sorry, but Mr. Felton is no longer a patient.
I know. This is why I'm here. Hello?
Oh, he was actually a patient.
Anyone?
That's crazy when an actual doctor is now a patient. I wonder what happened there. I can't look at the mail, unfortunately. So because I like to explore everywhere, expect this to be a long gameplay, because I like to look at everything. Okay. This kind of reminds me of like the Tomb Raider mansion. On the PlayStation 1, like there's a mansion and you could explore the garden. Kind of reminds me of it. I don't know why. Okay. I wish I could interact with more things. Okay, this is the gate. Alright, I'm gonna go this way. I know I'm probably supposed to go up the steps, but I have to look at everything. I like to look at everything. I wonder when it's gonna tell me, oh, stop running. Probably not for a while. I'm just gonna keep running for a long, long time. Oh wow, it hasn't told me to stop yet. Maybe there's some stuff over here. Okay. Wow. That's random. Anguishing, okay. That was actually a pretty cool statue. I wonder why like the windows are all barred. That's kind of weird. Because usually bars keep things in, so... But also some people are like really paranoid and like protect their windows and then bar them. I know my parents did that in like when other properties.
Good evening. I
Miss
am...
Reed, you already told me at the intercom, and as I already told you, Mr. Felton is no longer a patient at the Santa Margarita
I know.
Institute.
I came here voluntarily, outside the Institute.
So what do you want?
I am personally re-examining your case. Causes,
This chick
reagents...
is very
I
determined.
strongly
My
believe there are
God.
alternative ways and probably other experiments that are worth a try. I am fighting with the Institute to recognize there are other adequate remedies for your husband's
Oh,
pathology.
no, please. I'm just assisting him. I'm his nurse.
I didn't know.
It's okay. I suppose you want to talk to him.
Thank you.
I apologize for the darkness, but Mr. Felton's sight has been damaged and immensely compromised because of the disease. Anyway, I am Gloria. Oh, and please, refrain from smoking inside. Mr. Felton hates the smell of smoke.
Sorry.
That's funny because there was 2 other cigarettes there. Is he like a vampire or something if he sets it to light? I don't know. Okay. Just keep her waiting.
Please, this way.
Okay, lady. I need to see my surroundings.
Bad habit.
Smoking?
It's over here.
Yes, such a shame. You should quit. You have no idea how bad this is for you. Not only for your health, but it's
I remember I
also
tried
very
to get my
expensive.
grandpa to quit
Money
smoking and he
and
never
time
did. He
wasted.
still smokes to this
I
day.
have so much to do every day. I couldn't waste time.
And
with
it's
such
funny
a
because
bad
he
habit.
outlived my grandmother. So he says, "Oh, I'm healthy."
Do you assist Mr. Felton all day?
Oh no, from midday to 8 p.m.
I wonder why
Then I
this
go
is
back
like
home.
open.
I live near here. If needed, he can contact me with a pager, but that's not often. His wife takes care of him when I'm off.
I guess can't interact with it yet. Okay.
What can you tell me about her?
I met her just a couple of times. She's usually out or locked in her bedroom when I'm here. Let's say they don't seem to get along.
I guess I probably can't go indoors. Yeah. So I guess I'm forced to follow her.
But, you know, when she's home, she listens to the same music, the same song, over and over.
I guess I'm stuck. I have to follow her. Maybe it's just one of these type of games that like you have to do the main little storyline and then you're able to play the actual game. What is that? These are some weird paintings. Oh, they're all like related to God and saints. Okay. I think my mom would love this house because my mom is like has saints and all kinds of stuff in our house. I've never seen a game that has so much like related
This
to,
way, please. Mr. Felton will be here in a few minutes.
Okay.
He's very disorganized. But I guess you can't really organize since he's ill. This picture makes her feel uncomfortable. Oh my god. Their farm closed. Okay. Toxic pollen. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. I feel like this cutscene they should have done when I actually went to the painting itself. It's kind of weird that she's scared of it and then she goes back to look at the same painting.
God, miss?
Well, it would be too easy, wouldn't it? I believe in people's willpower. Everything else is not God, but an aptitude or mankind's cruelty.
This is the kind of fairy tale I prefer at my age. When you're worn out from an incurable disease, you start having some doubts. Why is there so much life in such small but lethal creatures? An arbiter, that's all we need.
For what? It's wrong and crazy. It's human nature.
That same nature in which we are equals to those ants eating each other. But, pardon me, I forgot my manners. Please, sit down.
Please sit down.
Dr. Reed, I suppose?
Sorry, Mr. Felton. Pleased to meet you.
So you already met Gloria?
Yes, she let me in.
She's a great reference, extremely hardworking, but back to us. I don't recall seeing beautiful doctors like you at the Institute, Dr. Reed.
Trying to
I am
flirt
flattered,
with her.
Mr. Felton.
Okay.
I arrived at the Institute just a few months after you left. And you left because?
Inadequacy of the sanitary treatments within the structure.
That's right. And in a few words?
In a few words, they didn't know how to treat my case, and they left me there to die.
But it seems that other issues took over.
I once or twice refused to go through exams.
Mr. Felton, is there anything I can do for you?
Oh, Gloria, yes. See if Dr. Reed needs anything.
Oh, no.
May I offer you a cup of tea or coffee? Espresso?
No, thank you.
Cup
As you
of
wish.
tea,
How about you, Mr.
espresso. How
Felton?
could you
No, thank
refuse
you.
that?
I'll keep entertaining our guest. You can go now.
You're diagnosed. 1958.
Yes, indicatively, some friends and I contracted the disease while traveling to Egypt, and it got worse.
In addition to the disease, the first exam showed some inconsistency. Some hormonal deficiency, overdose of non-prescribed drugs, opiates, Moxil? Wasn't it recalled in the mid-60s?
Doctor,
He's drugging himself.
don't you think that
Maybe he's trying to, like,
nowadays there are ways to
self-cure
obtain
himself.
drugs without any prescription?
I believe so. According to your file, you still receive your disability pension. Even better, it seems that the beneficiary is your wife, Ariana Gallo.
Exactly. She's the one who takes care of me when Gloria is off.
How about your daughter?
My daughter, Celeste, has never come back home.
Disappeared. She was adopted, am I right?
The investigators confirmed that she intentionally left. They never suspected a kidnapping since there was no ransom request.
How about Weeman? Wasn't he a suspect?
A flash in the pan, an idiot who brought confusion by sending warnings and threats.
And her birth parents?
Dr. Reed, young girls often decide to just go. And this is what my daughter decided to do.
Jennifer.
What did you say?
At times, you'd call her Jennifer.
No, my
Mr.
daughter.
Felton, what has really happened to your daughter?
I just told
How
you.
about the off-the-record version?
I am not sure where you're trying to go with this, but I won't tolerate. I don't have the strength for this now.
I know you've been trying to forget her, but this picture might help you to.
I can't believe she went to this guy's house
What is this?
by herself
Where did you get
and
this
trying to
picture?
like
Isn't she
accuse
your
him
daughter?
of doing stuff
Celeste,
like
or
that is
as you called
so.
her? Jennifer?
I asked you a question.
Back of the picture says Jennifer.
There is no Jennifer.
Thought I was stupid, didn't you, Mr. Felton? Do you really think I'd come here without knowing what I'm
Who
talking
are
about?
you, and why did you come here? Did you come to my home to threaten me with your condescending
Threatening
tone?
you? So maybe I should ask your wife then.
She's not home.
Seems like she is.
Mr. Felton, I just talked to the director of the Institute on the phone. They have never heard of Dr. Reed. She is not what she claims to be.
Well, Miss Reed, if that is your real name, your time here has ended. Please, leave my property. Miss Gloria will escort you out.
Please follow me.
Mr. Felton, please, tell me what you did to your daughter!
Good evening.
Follow me.
Follow me.
Mr. Felton.
Mr. Felton.
You know the way.
Hold on a second, you guys. I'm trying to get some water. So,
do what?
How do you even sleep at night? You use people's lives regardless of the pain you cause. The Feltons have been through a lot. And they are good people.
Gloria, a young girl disappeared.
We all know the story, unfortunately. A burden that the Feltons will have to carry for the rest of their lives. Celeste just left them.
If that was the case, there was a motivation behind it. And it threatened her life.
I like how passionate she is. Like, a lot of people don't really care when someone goes missing, but she's actually taking matters into her own hands. I like how they added rain in this scene because she's very sad and upset. It's kind of nice. Oh no. Of course. Heals. Okay. She's gonna sneak into this guy's house with heels on. That's smart. Yes, I would like to save my game. Okay. Okay. I've actually increased the brightness so you guys can see, because like I know this is a very dark game. So okay, so I got a cup. Apparently I can throw them. Cool. I just like to look at everything. Wonder what's in here. Nothing, just clothes. Oh, there's a knife here. Oh, no! Get the knife! Okay. Cool. Okay, so I can only hold one defense item at a time. Okay. So I'm assuming all of these drawers are gonna have defense items and whatever. So I can't carry anymore, so I don't know what's the point in looking. So what I should do now is try to figure out where that music is coming from. To find the wife, so I could talk to her. Apparently she plays this song over and over and over again. This one's better. I think I'm getting closer to the sound. Just trying to follow the sound. Seems like it's upstairs. Yeah, I hear it a lot louder now. Yeah, a lot louder now. What's that? So it seems like there's items throughout that you can pick up to throw and defend yourself. Okay, it's a lot louder now.